Hi, trainee directors, from me, Alexandra.
And me, Wickfree Scott.
And me, Baby Fear.
And today, welcome to week 2. Our apologies if it's going to be a bit slow in loading up, as
we don't have any Wi-Fi, do we?
We don't have any Wi-Fi, and hopefully I will sit in a hotel for now and drink some tea while it loads up tomorrow. So you guys should see.
You work so hard, Scott.
And just a little tip before we get started. I've just been for a run on our field here, and I have not shaved for 10 days. And you can see, no hair, I'm sweating a bit. But this is a tip on social media. You know, nobody wants to see a suited and booted kind of person. They want to see the real you, and this is the real me. As you see, this is real Alexandra too.
Yes,
and we earn a living for our family. No one wants to see a suited and booted fake individual. So always be yourself. Always be authentic. And I know we have a few social media gurus on the team, like Natasha and Heidi. And you guys are yourself.
Yeah, and I know there are some others. Anyhow, we don't have Wi-Fi. Well, not much of it. So we haven't been able to check who's done what, and we can't do great shout outs this week for people. We can shout out Jodie, who just got a new recruit in. Yay! I can say, Chrissy, I hope your house move is going really well.
And you got 3 recruits in last one, Chrissy. Well done.
And for everybody else, I know I've touched base with all you guys, and you're all working really well. But remember, the key is not just how you work, it's how your team works. So I've put up a message on the team page saying about reports. They are absolutely a godsend to directors. Start running them on at least a weekly basis and talking to your frontline and second generations at least to get people moving, find out what they're doing, stay in touch with them. We don't do pressure, but we do try and inspire people, and we do also try to encourage people, and that's really it. There's a huge difference.
At the end of the day, why should we put pressure on people? Because this is about building a lifestyle for you, not for us. We're here to help you build your lifestyle, so we don't need to pressure you, because that should be your own incentive.
Beep. So I'm here to talk to you today about and I'm trying not to watch these pair prattling about in the background. We asked you guys to read number 13 of the... Hang on a minute.
I'll take this little lady inside.
Daddy, can you go for a bit? Come back and join me at the end, yeah?
We'll come and join you later, but well done, everybody. Keep cranking it. September's a big month. October's a bigger month. November's an even bigger month.
Oh, they'll all be directors by the end of November.
Yep. See you then, guys.
Bye, guys. Yay. Okie dokie. So, where were we? Right. Chapter 13. I wanted you to read that because it talks about finding your rock stars and your superstars. Just can't leave me alone, can they? They're going to go sit in the background. So it's about finding your rock stars and your superstars, and it's going to have explained to you why it is so important to find those people, because by you helping them grow, they will then in turn push you up the ranks, and that's the whole idea. That's how you're going to hit director, and I'm going to stress that all over this course. You help people to develop, help them to build teams, help them to maximize on sales, especially in this time of the year, and they are going to then help you move upwards, and in helping you move upwards also help you earn the incentive trip. So that was chapter 13. Who are your rock stars? Have you got them marked out? A couple of them are actually on this page because they are good enough to already be coming towards directorship. And Mr. Scott, please, can you get the out of the way?
The dog will keep well away from you.
This is just terrible. This is just rubbish. Okay, so chapter 1. 1 minute. In now, before I skin you alive and make a rug out of you. Go on, Mr. Scott. Will you call her, please? Honestly. Chapter 1, really, really important. How many of you have read it? I really hope you have, because for a start off, when we set these homeworks and things, I don't just do it for the good of my own health. He's wandering around in the back of the video again, isn't he? I'm just going to kill the pair of them. Mister, you're chewing your shorts there, by the way. Right, so when we set the homework assignments and we ask you to do things, it's not for our good, it's for your good, because these are proven methods that actually do work. So the first thing we asked for was your commitment statement. Now, I am going to post mine in the group before I post this video, and there are still some commitment statements that we haven't seen. So please, guys, get your commitment statements up there, even if it's a screenshot, and put it up there. I want to know, when are you committed to making direct to buy? And I don't just want you to say 30th of November just because that's the date that we said it's got to be done by. Set a goal that is ambitious. Push yourselves a little bit. Second thing about the chapter 1 was it was all about setting a goal. Now, the importance of setting a goal is, I found this quote and I thought it was really, really true. It says, a dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by actions makes your dreams come true. And I don't think you can say that any better. All of you have dreams. All of you have, like, I'm dreaming I want a pizza at the moment. So there's those kind of dreams. I am. And then there's dreams like, I'm dreaming of coming to visit you guys in Australia. And there are all different types of dreams. Long-term ones and short-term ones, and really big and important hairy goals, as we call them, and then just little idly piddly makes you feel good goals. And your life needs to be a mixture of all of those dreams, and when you write them down, it becomes a goal. So if you're always thinking like, oh, I don't know what goal I've got, it's really easy. What do you dream of? And in chapter 1, Mary talks very clearly about the importance of having a very solid, very well-defined 12-month goal. No longer than 12 months. You can have big, lofty plans, like build your own home, or have a second child or a third child, or buy a car, or, all these things. But you need a 12-month goal, something you can achieve in 12 months. Give you an idea. Scott and I set a goal last November to get at least a $5,000 paycheck. Judging by August paycheck, we're working very strongly towards the achievement of that goal. That is a very defined goal that we had. We wanted a $5,000 paycheck. Paycheck is going to pay for us to go on an awesome holiday to America and Mexico. So there was a reason for the goal. We wrote it down. We gave it a date. 10th of December. We're hoping for the $5,000 paycheck. We've broken it down into a plan of action. We're working that plan of action. Basically, it's about recruiting like crazy, selling as much as we can, and getting you guys as high up the ranks as possible. It's as simple as that. I help you build businesses. I build my own. And, we're doing the actions, and therefore we're making our goal come to reality. And that's what I want from you guys. One of the things that has become clearly apparent in a lot of direct sales companies is, if your leader doesn't have goals, if your leader is not driven and excited by the business, then you're not going to be either. I can't stress enough how important that is. If you guys are not clear on your goals, sharing the goals with your team in terms of the fact that you're excited for what Scentsy can do for your business, then they are never going to get the bigger picture. Scentsy is a business that is yours, that you can change your life with, change your family's life, and live, just look at the view from my house. That's the view from my house. I know you probably can't see if I lift you up a bit, but the sea's just down there. It is absolutely gorgeous here. Our house is amazing and we're renting it, but there is an option to buy on this property if we decide that we want it. And you know something? If Scott and I set our mind to it, we'll have that money within 12 months, because if it's a dream and I give it a date, then it's going to become my goal, and I will work my tail off to get it. That's what I want from you guys. I want you to be inspired. I want you to inspire your teams. I don't think you can ask any more of Scott and I as your directors and your friends and your trainers than, how much inspiration we try to give you, how much we talk about setting goals, and how much most people totally ignore us. And it kind of drives you a bit batty. That is the cat now. Cat, go. Honestly. So I really don't think that we can offer you any more proof as well that goal setting really works. Natasha, who made director on the 31st of July this year, she had a goal and she made it really fun because she set herself a goal counter. I don't know what system she used, but maybe Natasha, can you tag below and tell everybody what system you used? And then I can see if you watch the video, which I knew she does. And she made it really, really good fun. And so she knew she had X amount of days to meet her goal, and it came up and it flashed up and it was there in her mind. So she worked towards it. She worked closely with Scott and I. She worked with her team. You know, she involved her family in it. And this fun little counter thing, when she hit a goal, she was able to screenshot it and say, I made it with 13 hours to go. You know, I think that's brilliant. I think if that's the way you want to set your goal, do it. Another way to set your goal is to write it out and stick it up somewhere in your house alongside your commitment statement. Frankly, I don't care how you visualize your goal, as long as you do something, you know, so you can see it. Something so it's in your face. Make it a big, hairy goal. Something to achieve in the next 12 months. If it's a 6-month goal, do a 6-month goal. You know, you've all got a very obvious goal set staring you in the face. You've got directorship and you've got to earn your incentive trip for 2 people. You know, if you're going to hit director, you should be earning it for 2 people. All expenses paid, 5-star luxury, chance to hang out with Orville and Heidi and their family and meet all your Scentsy brothers and sisters and have fun. You know, if that's going to be your goal, because that was my goal in my first 9 months, you know, make that happen. You need to have a goal after a goal. We had the goal to start our business. We had the goal to hit director. We did that in 6 months. We had the goal to earn the trip for 2. We did that in 8 months. Then we needed another goal. We needed it, so we set annual mentor. So we've used Scentsy's goals an awful lot in the beginning. Now we're looking more ambitiously. We're looking at hitting star director this year, $5,000 paycheck, trip to Australia. You see what I mean? Your goals, they grow and they develop. But the main thing is to have some goals. So that was chapter 1. I hope you took time to read it. Ultimately, you guys hitting director, I can put all the hours in with you. You can, you know, we can go around the houses, but if you haven't got it in yourselves to take time to read the book, you know, wherever that is, you know, go sit on the jacks, which is the Irish word for toilet, and hide and read it. Just take time out every single day, you know, to do some part of this director course and grow yourselves and help your team grow themselves. I would love you now to take time to go and set a goal. I would really like it if you would be adventurous enough to come onto the team page and share your goal. I shared mine with you, very, very out there with my goals. I'm not ashamed of them. Whilst, yes, part of it is related to how much work the team does, I think, and you guys will know as future directors, you put an awful lot of time and effort into helping other people achieve their dreams. And so there's no need to be embarrassed about you wanting to move forward as well. I think we've earned it. So I'd love you to share your goals, because that will help us to help you. Second of all, I want you to take time to go away and with each of your top line, because we always say work with your top line, and with any second generation that you're close to, because some people will sponsor people in and they won't work with them. So you can spot the rock stars 2 or 3 generations down. I want you to go away and I want you to talk to them about goal setting. I want you to encourage them to get Mary's book and to come up with a goal for 12 months. And I am really serious about this. If you do not have a goal, if you don't have dreams, then you've nothing to aim for with this business. So that's me. Share your commitment statements. Please come on, share your goals. Take time to get your team to look at their goals. If they can't think of something, get them aiming for the incentive trip, because it's really nice to have a team holiday. So that's it. So bye for me. Hopefully this loads up sometime before next century. Keep working really, really hard, and I will check in with you hopefully. Probably be the middle of next week, because we're travelling to Turkey first, and I'm hoping my internet's still working. I haven't gone here. It's beautiful, but I've no internet. Anyhow, love you guys loads. Thank you for all your hard work. Keep cranking on your catalogue. It's awesome. Let's have an amazing month. I want you guys to make this month your biggest sales month ever. There's a goal from me. Bye for now.